Hello and welcome to today's live English lesson. It is Friday, so it's music English, and we are going to look at prepositions. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel if this is your first time. We've come a long way, actually, because I think we've now been doing this for nearly a year, the live lessons. I think, if I'm not mistaken, in 2 weeks' time, it would be perhaps our yearly anniversary when it comes to doing these live lessons. So that's something exciting. Um, and I'm happy to say that we've done a lot of lessons. I think it's nearing something like 250 live daily lessons, which is excellent. Obviously, we don't do it on the weekend, but I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with that. And on top of that, I would very much like to say thank you very much, because we have now reached the 700 mark. We have now 700 subscribers, so we can now start the next road to 800 and then eventually 1,000. Sandra, guten Tag and welcome to today's lesson. Thank you very much for joining. Arena F, hello. And Arena F says, there are 700 of us today. Congratulations. This is a good indicator of your work. Thank you very much, Arena F. Really, really pleased that we've reached the 700 mark, and looking forward to seeing how this develops into the future. Leodina says, hi, Richard. Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to note you reached 700 subscribers. So thank you very much, Leodina. Much appreciated. Very pleased to see how this has developed. And we'll see where this goes in the future as well. Make sure, as always, to follow us in the live chat section. That's always great, because that's where the action happens. So make sure you follow me there. Well, make sure you follow the lesson here, there. Leodina says, hi, Richard. Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to note you reached 700 subscribers. Thank you very much, Leodina. So, what can we expect today? Well, we've got 3 songs for you. We have the following. So, one of my favorite bands called Dire Straits, a song called Sultans of Swing. Pretty decent when it comes to prepositions. There'll be some useful language there. The second song we'll be listening to is from The Lion King. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Some good some good language there that we can look at, and some opportunities to look at prepositions. And then finally, one of my favorite Bob Marley songs called Buffalo Soldier. Buffalo Soldier, ba-ba-da-da, da-da-da, America, bum-ba-dum-ba-do-do-do, fighting on Sarada. I can't remember the lyrics, but I do like the tune. I should probably learn how to play it. Okay, so what about what we can expect next week? Next week, there will be more reporting verbs, because I showed you 3 ways that we can use reporting verbs. So next week, I'll make sure that there will be another lesson on reporting verbs, showing you guys the other 3 ways of using it. Next week, lessons as normal, except on Friday. So next Friday, there won't be a lesson. There'll be lessons on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Friday, I'm not going to be able to do it, unfortunately, but there'll be 4 days next week. So we're coming up to the first 5 minutes. So we will get into it. I also, by the way, in research for this lesson, I didn't know this, but there is a preposition song. and I would quite like to do, if I can, I'll do a reaction video to it because when I saw it, I thought it was, I just thought it was funny. So let's begin. Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. We're the Sultans of Swing. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. So, Sultans of Swings. That's the name. I'll break it down for you in terms of the name of the band, Dire Straits. If you haven't heard of them, they were really good in the 80s, and I do suggest you go and watch. I'll put a link in the description below. But there's some useful language to know about this when we use the term dire or Dire Straits, actually. It actually has a meaning. Um, which is worth knowing. So, Dire Straits is effectively the meaning of Dire Straits is let's put it- a very bad situation. Dire Straits is a very bad situation. Yuli says, this band is amazing. I love it. Fantastic. I'm very pleased that you have heard of Dire Straits. They're a great band, but the actual phrase Dire Straits is an actual phrase we use in English. For instance, we're in dire straits. What we're really saying is we're in a very bad situation. So it actually has a meaning as well. Um, I mean, oh, there's lots of examples of being in dire straits, that's for sure. But sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. Um, what was it that I was looking at? Yes, I was watching a video of I was watching a video the other day, and it was about dire straits, really. People finding themselves in a really difficult situation, like surviving plane crashes or lost at sea. That's when you're in dire straits. So let's look at the actual song. Let's go with. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to, as always, I'm going to leave out the prepositions, and I want to see what you guys come out with. I might give you some choices to see what you guys come out with. Good afternoon, Evelina. Buon pomeriggio, and welcome to today's lesson. But I'm really trying very hard not to sing this song because once you know the song, it's very difficult not to sing it. And if I sing the song, I'm going to give it away. So I can't do that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wow wow. See, I just can't stop singing it, but we're not there yet. Hmm. Okay, nearly there. Okay, there we go. Right, there we go. So what I'd like you guys to do is you've got these range of possible prepositions. I'm going to give you some choices, actually. I'm going to give you some choices regarding what the possible prepositions might be. And I will then hand it over to you guys to try and think and decide for yourselves what you think the prepositions are going to be. Um, I'll space them out quite nicely as well, so it's easier to see. In some cases, you'll have to. In some cases, you would have to use the preposition more than once. So don't think just because you've used it once, that's it. You don't need to use it anymore. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, and yeah. Okay. Yeah. At any others? Yeah. Okay. So these are some options. These are not the answers I've put. These are the options. You can't use all of them necessarily. So Leondina has said in, of, inside, in, of, in, on. We will see. If you agree with Leondina, let me know in the live chat. So if Leondina is correct, she would say, "You get a shiver in the dark. It's a raining in the park." But in meantime, south, let's see, south of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double for time. Da, 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 da. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Do, 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 do. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see many faces coming in out of the rain. They hear the jazz go down. Competition. This is G. In other places, don't da 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 don't. But the horns they blown that way. What did you put for H? On down south. Way on down south. Okay, so Leodina, I've just tried to sing the song with your prepositions. Evelina agrees with Leondina, but if you agree with Leondina, let me know. And then we will see if Leondina is correct. Evelina agrees with Leondina. If you also agree with Leondina that those are the answers, let me know. And then I will sing the actual version, and then I will also put in the answers. Um, so let's see. Would anyone like to challenge Leondina? Maybe you think Leondina has got one of the answers wrong. It's very repetitive between in and in. Well, in and on really are the main two, with a little bit of and inside as well. Arena F says that she agrees. Very well then. I think what I will do is I'm going to sing the actual song. Listen carefully to see if Leondina and you guys are correct. So, you get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime, south of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double for time. Dum, Do, 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 do. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Do, do, do. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in and out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. And da competition in other places. But the horns, they blown that sound. Way on down south, do 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 do. Way on down south of London, do do do. So, answers. Sandra says A is in, B is in, C is of, D is inside, E is in, F is of, and G is in, and H and I is on. And you guys are correct. Well done. That is, in fact, the correct. Those are the correct song. Those are the correct. Those are the correct prepositions. So well done, you guys. And I do encourage you to check out Sultans of Swings. They've got some great songs. Other songs I would recommend: Brothers in Arms. That's a really good song. Um, Romeo and Juliet. That's another good song. They've got quite a few actually, but I can't remember all of my favorite Dire Straits songs. But I do encourage you to go and check out those songs. Now, let's look at the next one. We're looking at Lion King. Leondina says, Tunnel of Love. That is an excellent long. Is that long? That's an excellent song. How does it go? I need to remind myself of the lyrics actually to remember how that goes. Hmm. Tunnel of trying to remember the lyrics. Sounded a bit Irish then for some reason. I can't remember. I can't remember how it goes now. I need to remind myself how it goes. But the tunnel of the no! I need to try and listen to Tunnel of Love now to remember how it goes. Okay, so let's look at the next one. We've got this fantastic song. Of course, it's "I Just Can't Wait to Be King," a famous song in Lion King. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. A classic, really, on so many levels. But let's see. Let's see if I can find the ones that I had in mind. Wait, is it not allowing me to do? Yes, there we go. So I'm just going to copy individual little bits of the song. Okay. B. C. So I will sing this to you guys just so you guys can actually hear. In fact, it's a little bit like a listening activity where you don't have the whole context, but you need to listen out for. So that's what I'm going to ask you guys to do. Listen to what I end up saying. Um, This is just a really good phrase. Sung by Rowan Atkinson. Nearly there as well. And there we go. This is the last one. H. Okay. So you've got I'm brushing something and then something looking down. C, I'm working blank my raw. Free to run blank all day. Count me blank. Blank of service out blank Africa. I wouldn't hang blank. Okay, now this time I'm not going to actually tell you what the prepositions are in terms of your choice. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds if you guys want to try and tell me, if you guys want to predict what the answers might be, and then I'll actually go through it. And it's a listening activity, so you'll have to listen out for the answers. But if you would like to tell me what you think the answers are going to be, that is a good idea. In some cases, it might be a little bit easier to guess. In others, maybe not so much. There's actually some very good phrasal verbs in this that we can always look at afterwards as well, once we know the answers. So I'm brushing, looking down. So the first one, you've got two prepositions next to each other. The second one, I'm working my raw. So Arena F has predicted that A is up, B is on, C not too sure, D is around. Okay. Well, look, there's a lot of phrasal verbs here. So this is a really good one to listen to, because once you know what the prepositions are of some of these phrasal verbs, and we'll look at the meaning of the phrasal verbs, this will become much easier. So I'm now going to sing this to you. I'll sing it twice up until the point where we get to, and see if you guys can actually get the correct answers. So, I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king of beast with quite so little hair. I'm gonna be the main event like no king was before. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my raw. Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. You rather a long way to go, young master, if you think no one's saying do this. Now, when I say that, no one's saying be there. What I meant was, no one's saying stop that. Look what you don't realize. No one's saying see here. Now see here. Free to run around all day. Well, that's definitely out. Free to do it all my way. I think it's time that you and I had arranged a heart to heart. Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start. If this is where the monarchy is heading, count me out. Out of service, out of Africa. I wouldn't hang about. This child is getting widely out of wing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Okay, so that was my terrible singing of The Lion King. Leodina has also gone with A is up, B is on, C is on, D is around, E is on, F is out, and G is off. Okay, so I'm just going to, I'll tell you what, I'll read it again rather than sing it, and you guys can listen for it. Okay, just to make sure we get all of this. So, I'm going to be a mighty king, so enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a king or beast with quite so little hair. I'm going to be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my roar. Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. You've rather a long way to go, young master, if you think. No one's saying do this, no. Now, when I say that, no one's saying be there. What I meant was, no one's saying stop that. Look what you don't realize. No one's saying see here, now see here. Free to run around all day. Well, that's definitely out. Free to do it all my way. Think it's time you and I arranged a heart-to-heart. Kings don't need advice from little hornbills for a start. If this is where the monarchy is heading, count me out. Out of service, out of Africa, I wouldn't hang about. So, the answers. First one, I'm brushing. Let me just make sure I put the answers here. So A, I'm brushing up on. Actually, that's A and B actually together. I'm brushing up on. Really important bit of language, brushing up on. When we use brushing up on, the meaning of this, oh, let's see, Sandra has said the following. A is up, B is on, C is on, D is around, E is on, F is out, and G is about. So, guys, the phrase brushing up on, okay, the meaning of this. It's good. Brushing up on. It simply means you're going, you let's see, you're looking to improve and develop a skill. So that's what brushing up on something is. You're looking to improve and develop a skill. Yuli, and you have come in with very similar answers. A different answer for D, though. But all the others seem to be the same. So then we come to C. I'm working. So C. I'm working on my raw. On my raw. Because you work on something, okay? You work on a project, you work on a skill, you work on doing, you work on developing yourself. So don't forget, guys, work on. That is the phrasal verb there. Free to D, yeah, run around. This is normal. You run around. That's what children do. They run around. So D is definitely around. E, count me out. Okay, E, this is a good one, actually. Count me out. If you say count me out, it means I'm out of this. Well, you're effectively saying I won't stay. That's what you're really saying. Count me out. I won't stay. I won't be a part of this. F, you've got, okay, out of service. G, out of Africa. So well done there, guys. And I think that took us to the end of there. So well done, guys. Full marks for most of you on this one, I think. And if not, most of you got at least 99% on this one. So well done, guys. Excellent. Now, yeah, so some of you got 100%, some of you got maybe like 90% or something, but all very, very good. Now, let's look at the last one. A buffalo soldier, ba-da-da, dreadlock rasta, da-da-da-da-da. This is my karaoke song. This is the song I go to when I'm at a karaoke bar and I've had a couple of drinks. For some reason, I've decided that this is my karaoke song, and I start singing it. And if I'm being honest, I probably shouldn't sing it. Some people might be insulted by my terrible singing, but there's a lot of good language here. So, bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. If you know your history, then you will know where I'm coming from. Da-da-da-da-da, last name. What the hell do you think I am? Singing Buffalo Soldier. We go. Let's see. To me, it makes a lot of sense. So the previous one I got to F, so let's go G. H. I. And K. Okay, so here we go. We can now look at this one. Okay, so now we've looked at it. I'll give you guys a minute again. If you would like to come in a little bit early to tell me what you think the answers are, please do. You are welcome to do so. So I'll let you. So I'll let you guys have a look at the lyrics and the possibilities. Again, this time, again, I'm not going to tell you what the options are. Let's see what you guys come out with based on your existing knowledge of English. So I'll give you guys like another 30 seconds, and then we'll get into the actual song where you guys can then listen and see if you can actually hear what the prepositions are. Um, Again, a very good song. Like the video as well, by the way, guys. If you like music English, if you like learning English through music, make sure you like the video. And if you like Bob Marley, like the video anyway, because Bob Marley is great. Always good. So, Leondina has gone for In From 2 on 4. 2 from 2 on 4. Irina F. In from 2 on 4. So far, it's the same answers as Leondina. Well, let's see if you guys are correct. Oh, we had another prediction from Yuli. In from 2 on 4. 2 from on 4. So very, very similar answers. Possibly even, I think actually you've got the same answers here. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, Buffalo Soldier, bum, da da, dreadlock rasta, da 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 da. There was a Buffalo Soldier, bum, da da da, in the heart of America, bum, ba da 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 da, stolen from Africa, ba da 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 da, brought to America, bum, da 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 da, fighting on arrival, dum, da da da, fighting for survival, da 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 da. I mean it when I analyze the stench. Da, da, da. To me, it makes a lot of sense. How the dreadlock rasta was the Buffalo Soldier, and he was taken from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival, fighting for survival. So, and the song goes on. Way-yo, whoop-a-bay-yo, way-yo, do-wa-da-day-yo. Okay, guys, so if you are happy with your original answers, please just type no change. So if you are happy with your original answers, just type no change. If you want to change any answers, feel free to do so. While I'll wait for you guys to give me your answers, even if it's just no change, because it's a great song, I'm going to sing it again. So, a Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock rasta, there was a Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America, stolen from Africa, brought to America, fighting on arrival, of fighting for survival. I mean it when I analyze the stench. Ooh, to me, it makes a lot of sense. How the dreadlock rasta was the Buffalo Soldier, and he was taken from Africa, brought to America, fighting on fighting on arrival, fighting for survival. Okay, so Leondina says no change to her answers. Sandra has come in with a I'm guessing that's meant to be from 2 on 4. 2 from 2 on and 4. And Arena F says that there's no change. Okay, so let's look at the answers. Okay, so we've got Buffalo Soldier. There was a Buffalo Soldier. Ba-do-do-do-do. Yes, the first answer is in the heart of America. Ba-do-do-do-do. Stolen from Africa, brought to America. So very good. Fighting on arrival, fighting for survival. Do-do-do-do-do. And then it goes on to I made it when I analyze the stench. Do-do. So here we are G. No, F. Where is F? Wait a minute, did I miss one? Okay, brought to America, fighting on D is missing. Thank you. Where is D? I didn't put D. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so yeah, I forgot to put D. So yeah, E is on. and F is 4. Okay, apologies. Yeah, I missed out D when I was doing the whole thing. Okay, never mind. Let's continue. So we're now on to G, which is to me, it makes a lot of sense. To me, it makes a lot of sense. And he was taken from Africa, brought to America. Okay, and the last two are the same, really, as previously. J, fighting on arrival, fighting on arrival. Okay, fighting for survival. So well done, guys. Those are the answers. So if you got the answers correct today, make sure you like the video. As always, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Next week, next Monday, there will be another live video. Yes, next week there will be live videos, live lessons, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No Friday next week. And on Monday, there will be a new short video. So make sure you look out for that on Monday. As always, guys, have a very good weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you next week. A big thank you to Evelina, Leondina, Sandra, Arena F, Yuli as well for your participation in today's lesson as well. And thank you to everyone else who has been watching. Thanks, Richard. Wishing you a wonderful week, a wonderful and relaxing weekend. Thank you very much, Arena F. Leondina, thank you, Richard. Have a nice weekend. See you next week. You too. And Sandra says, nice weekend too. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. And Yuli, you too. Thank you. See you next week.